Good day. So for today's video, we will going to talk about the geometric series. So first, what is geometric series? Geometric series, it is the sum of an infinite number of terms that have a constant ratio between successive terms. Okay? The formula in finding the last term of geometric series is S sub n is equal to A sub 1 times I quantity R raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. That is the formula in finding the last term of geometric series. Okay, so we have here two examples on how to find out the last term on how to solve in finding the last term of geometric series that was given. Okay, so we have here two examples for you to understand on how to solve it. Okay, so we will going to solve it now. So we have here two examples for geometric series. Okay, so this is the formula that we will going to use in finding the last term of geometric series, and this is the ratio that we will going to use. Okay, this is the formula in finding the ratio, and this is the example that we will going to solve, and this one. Okay, now we will going to solve this example number 1, but before we solve that, always remember that geometric series is the sum of an infinite number of the terms that have a constant ratio between successive terms. Okay, it is almost the same in geometric sequence because of the patterns that they have in giving a given. Okay, but they have difference too. Okay, so and that is one of them. One of those differences is the formula, because geometric series is the sum of an infinite number. Okay, so now we will going to start to solve in our example number 1. Okay, so in starting and solving our example number 1, we will going to get the ratio. Okay, we will going to find first the ratio of this given geometric series. Okay, so R is equal to A sub 2 divided by A sub 1. Okay, so our A sub 2 or our second term is 12. Our A sub 1 or our first term is 3. Okay, so 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Okay, so 4 is our ratio. Okay, now dahil nahanap na natin yung ratio, we will going to move in finding the last 10th term of this geometric series. Okay, the formula that we will going to use is S sub n is equal to A sub 1 quantity R raised to n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Okay, now the n, we will going to change it into 10 because n represent our last term. Okay, so our A sub 1 or first term is given, which is 3. Quantity, our R is 4. Our n is 10. Minus 1. 1 is always given in the formula. Okay, it is part of the solution. So R is 4 minus 1. Okay, now we will going to solve it. So 4 raised to 10 is equal to 6 minus 1. Then 4 minus 1 is 3. So we will going to subtract it first before we multiply it and divide. Okay, so the answer that we get is this one. So we will going to minus it. Okay. After we minus this, we will going to multiply it, okay? Before we divide it. Divided by 3. Now, we will going to divide this, okay? To find out on what is our last term or our 10th term. Okay? So, we will going to divide it into 3. So, the answer is 1048575. So, this is the answer in our last term, our last 10th term in geometric series example number 1. Now, we will going to move in our example number 2. Okay, first step, we will going to find the... So, now we will going to solve our example number 2. Sorry for the interruption because my storage is not enough. That's why the video is... natigil dahil hindi na po kinaya ng storage ko. Therefore, that's why there is an interruption. Okay, so now we will we will continue our discussion in example number 2 of geometric series. Okay, now first we will going to find the ratio in geometric series example number 2. So in finding the ratio, we will going to write the formula, which is a sub 2 is equal to a sub 1. Our a sub 2 is negative 40. Our a sub 1 or first term is 10. So we will going to divide it. Negative 40 divided by 10 is equal to negative 4. Okay, so in finding the last term, we will going to solve, we will going to write the formula first for us to be guided. So S sub n is equal to a sub 1 quantity r raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So S, our n is 9, is equal to our first term is 10. Our r is negative 4. Our n is 9 minus 1 divided by r is negative 4 minus 1. Okay? So, we will going to solve it first, okay, before the others. So, 10 negative 4 raised to 9 is equal to negative 262,144 minus 1. Okay? So, negative 4 minus 1 is equal to negative 5. So, S9 is equal to, we will going to subtract it first before we multiply into 10. Okay? So, negative 262,144 minus 1 is equal to negative 262,145 divided by 5. Okay, so S9. So we will going to multiply it. Okay, so the answer in multiplying that is negative 262,145 divided by 5. So we will going to divide this. Okay, So the answer is 5,024,290. So this is the answer in a ninth term of this geometric series. Okay, this is the answer or the last term of our example number 2 in geometric series. Thank you and God bless. I hope you learned, and thank you for watching. God bless.